Okay, so I'm getting ready for work, and to start off, like my makeup, I normally put chapstick on, and then I also moisturize my face, and I use the watermelon gel moisturizer from Clean and Clear, which I really love. And then next thing I'm gonna do, this is for underneath your eyes to like depuff this area, but I kind of use it on downward because of the tackiness. Um, it makes the makeup stick really well. I like it. You're not supposed to use it for this, but again, it's makeup and you can use whatever for wherever. And this is from Physicians Formula. So once I apply that, I just kind of smooth it on out. Okay, so to save you guys from watching me put on my foundation, I just went ahead and put on my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation. And then after I'm done applying that with a foundation brush, I just go over it with a damp sponge or beauty blender, whatever you use. But guys, you don't have to use the really expensive beauty blenders. You can literally buy a whole pack of these at like Walmart or Myers for, I think it's $2, $3, something like that. It's super cheap. You don't have to use all the high-end products. And then next what I'm going to do is I have my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer as well. This is actually like the same color as my foundation. So I go in over like any places that I may have like a pimple or something popping up. So like right here, I kind of go in a little more in this area because I get like super dark areas there. Up here a little bit through here, and then that's all I use this one for. And everybody raves about the Tarte concealer, I think it is, which I've never used that, so I can't say that I don't like it. I've never used it, mainly because I don't want to spend that much on a concealer. Now, if I had more money, maybe, but for the most part, I just spend my money on cheaper products. Okay, and then once I have all that blended out, I go in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer. This one right here is a couple shades lighter than my foundation, and normally most people, if they're going to work, they are not going to want the whole thing, but I like to do my makeup and I like to play with it. So I am going to go in with this, and I did this on the other video. I just go like here and then a little bit down the edge of my nose here, and then just down the edge of my nose here, and then I normally do the whole like right in the center of the forehead, down the bridge of my nose like so, your chin a little bit, because you want those areas to come back in and be bright. So I'm going to blend this all out. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows and did the whole baking process underneath the eyes. Set the rest of my face with the Airspun loose powder, which if you're looking for a cheap loose powder that actually works, this thing is only $5 at Myers, Target, I think it's at Target, Walmart, all those places. It's only $5 and it works really good, rather than going out and spending $40 on other products. I use all the cheap stuff. And then I went in with my Essence brow pencil and I did my eyebrows, along with going in with a clear mascara to set those. And then next I'm going to be working on my eyes. I never know what I'm going to go in with my eyes with until I just start doing stuff. So I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill palette and go in with the two shades that I always use right here to put it in my crease for a transition color. I'll probably go for like more of a goldish look today, yellowy. I always go for more of a burgundy look just because it goes better with green hazel eyes. But I'm just taking this, and like I said before, I go all the way up here to the brow bone. Just that way you can actually see the colors, because sometimes my eyes are a little swollen. The hooded eyebrow or eyelids just kind of cover my color. Okay, and then for the next color, like I said, I want to go for like a goldish kind of look. I'm going to be taking this color over here, which is creamsicle, right? Yeah, creamsicle. It's kind of like a yellowy, goldy color. I'm going to put that along the crease as well. So start out here. And then just blend it until there are no harsh lines, because people will notice those harsh lines. Like that, and then you're going to want to do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, and then with the Jeffree Star palette through Morphe here, I'm going to take this, what's the T here? I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to go in and put that throughout the crease as well. So at this point, I'm just trying to build up the nice yellow, goldish color out here. Whenever you go into the crease, you really want to make it, I like the crease to be all matte. That way, whenever you if you put like a nice shimmery shade on your eyelid, it looks really, really good. And then you're going to want to build that up to your liking. Okay, and then the next color I'm going to go in with is Channel right here. This one, I'm going to use that to kind of blend out any harsh lines. And then I'll go in with, I think it's Mr. Diva. Yeah, Mr. Diva. The one right up here to make sure everything is all put together. Okay, now that I have that all done, I am going to wipe away the bake. And like that. Just makes the under eye look super, super good. And then once I wipe that away, I actually go in with a setting spray. So I use the Milani Make It Last, which actually you can use this one to prime your face as well. It gives a really nice tacky feeling to your skin. And I just feel like it holds your makeup nicely. So you're just going to want to spritz a little bit. And like the mist itself isn't like that one that just hits you in the face and it's there. Next thing that I'm going to do is go in with the lid color. And I normally use this Millions right here, this color. That one, but there's so much fallout to it that I don't want to use that one for work today. So I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics. By the way, if you're looking for palettes that are cheap, BH Cosmetics has really nice palettes, and the pigment to their palettes are really, really good. So like this one right here, I think was only $12. So these are all the colors here. I'm going to go in with the nice gold color here, which is called 24K. And then I'll also go in with Sparkling, this one, and then this gold here. This is a really, really nice palette. Like, those colors there. And then they're just nice. You don't have to buy super expensive things. to get places with makeup because I was there before and I wanted to buy everything expensive. But honestly, if you're like working just a regular job, you're not gonna have money for that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get a flat brush, which I did not bring over here. So I'm just gonna take this little brush here. I'm gonna mist it with this spray here, and then I'm gonna go in with that nice gold color, 24K here, and I am gonna apply that to my lid. No, I'm not. What did I forget? I always put a little concealer right there on the lid. This Makeup Revolution concealer goes a long way. So yeah, you're not gonna want to put too much of that on there. And then I'm gonna go in and put this right on my lid here. And it's gonna look like that. I really like that color. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other lid. And I'm also trying to make this video shorter because I don't feel like it taking 4 hours to upload like it did the other night, because where I live, I don't have any internet at all. I just run off my hotspot. So it's a struggle. Okay, so now that I have that on, I'm going to go in at the very front of the eye, the inner part. I'm gonna put the sparkling color on there as well, because you want the inner part of your eyes to always be a bit lighter. So I'm just gonna spritz my brush again, and I'm gonna put this right on the inner part here. And then I'm gonna take that other gold color and I'm gonna just extend it out just a tad bit more on each lid. And always have a towel handy. If you don't have a ton of brushes or anything like that and you have to use the same ones, it's no big deal. Just make sure you have a towel handy so you can wipe the previous color off, and then just go back in with sparkling, put that on the inner corner. And there you go. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a couple deeper shades. Do this off camera just so I can save some time on here. Go in with a couple deeper shades and just darkening the outer corner. So I'm going to be going in here with Hi Dude, which is a nice deep brown. This one is called Vroom Vroom. And I go in with that one as well. So those two shades I'll go in on the outer corner with. And then if that doesn't do enough for me, I'll probably go in with the shade right here, which is called Mocha. So those are the 3 shades that I'll be going in with on the Jaclyn Hill palette and Jeffree Star. Okay, now that I have all that blended, it's gonna look something like this. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette and go in with In Light, the one that I always use for my brow bone. And you can honestly use Beam as well, depending on your skin tone, but In Light just works for me because I'm very pale. So I'm gonna go in with In Light, and you can tell that's like my favorite color. I'm just gonna take it on a little fluffy brush here, and I'm gonna put that right on my brow bone. So just in this area here. You just see that it really brightened everything. And then same thing on this eye. And then I'm going to put that same color on the inner corner of my eye. So, right here and then right here. So, and then there's that. I'm gonna put some eyeliner on my waterline. So I'm gonna do it on my waterline and my tight line as well. Okay, so I went ahead and did all of my eyeliner. So I always do just, I used to do a winged eyeliner, which I still like doing. It's just, you have to find like the perfect eyeliner that goes, that you can work with, basically. I personally suck with like the nice liquid eyeliners. I can't do a nice wing at all. So the ones that I'm really good with is like a felt tip, but I haven't been, which is this stiletto one. I can't find this one in the stores anymore. I used to be able to do a nice winged eyeliner with this, but I can't find this in the store anymore. And this is my very last one. But that's what I put on the top, is the Maybelline Line Stiletto. This is a felt tip here. And it looks like that. It's a really, really nice eyeliner. And then for the lash line and tight line, the one that I use is the Milani Stay Put eyeliner in 01 After Dark, which is just a really nice dark black. And then what I'm going to go in with for my eyelashes is this Extra Super Lash from Rimmel. This is super, super good if you want super long and full volume eyelashes. So this is what I'm going to use really quick. Okay, so I actually got my eyelashes done. So that eyelash, the mascara is actually really, really good. I really like it because it's super cheap, and I like anything cheap. The only thing that you'll ever like see me use that is expensive is the palettes, because either my brother bought me it or my parents bought me it, because I don't spend that much money on makeup. I always spend it on just cheaper stuff that I can get away with, and it still looks good. So then I went in with the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Contour Palette. And I went in with these two shades, the ones that I always use, and I contoured my face, along with, I went in with my blush as well. The Milani, I think it's in Tea Rose. Yes, and I would show you, but I broke it, and it's on its last little leg. I'm going to go in with my highlight now, though. So I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill in Light. I don't actually have a highlighter. I just use shadows because, you know what, it works just as well and it still looks good. So I'm going to go in with in Light, and I'm going to put it on my cheekbones very lightly, go upward, just around this area here. And then same thing on this side, go around this area. And then a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And then a little bit right there. And then I go over that with the James Charles, which I don't remember the names of these because I lost a little paper that was on it. But I go in with these two shades right here, the ones that I use most. I go in with those, and I put that right over the top of that highlight, like this. And by the way, I'm also baking here to really get that contour looking nice. And then I go on my nose here again, and then I just kind of like that. And then there's that. And then I'm going to wipe everything off, blend it all together like this. And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna mist my whole face. So always wait to mist your face after you do your eyelashes. If you don't, you're gonna get that mascara wet again, and when you're closing your eyes and you're gonna open them up, you're gonna have mascara all along this area, and it's not gonna look good. So close. And there. And this, I really like this. I also like the cherry truffle one, but that smell, the cherry truffle from Makeup Revolution, the smell of it is, ugh. It's okay at first, and then it's like, holy moly. So then I'm going to go in with my NYX Liquid Suede in color, what color is this? Soft Spoken. I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to go in with, this is Nude from Essence is the makeup brand. I had said Essentia, and the last one is Essence. Okay, so I put those two colors on. Those are the colors that I always use. And then this is how the look turned out. Do I show you? So that's how the look turned out. And then, so I'm gonna take my hair down, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a hot mess. But show you. Let's see. 1 second. Okay, so this is my hair. I normally don't do anything to it other than, and the lighting probably changed. I turned my light off. I don't do anything to it other than just kind of tame it a little bit, just so I don't use as much heat on my hair, because I've been trying to use less and less heat on my hair. I want it to grow nicely. And then that's the back of my hair. I'm trying to get it really long because I got a haircut like 3 years ago, and they cut it up to like my ears, and it just did not look good. So I'm trying to get my hair nice and long, but I figured I would take it down and just show you guys everything. It's not gonna look the best right now, but I will show you. I turned the light off so I could show you guys the makeup and everything and better lighting. So there's that. It's very natural, even though I went for like a nice yellowy gold look with the eyelid color, but I like it, and I'm ready for work now. So yeah. I didn't show you guys in depth as like I did in the last video, but because that ended up being 30 minutes long, this is 23 minutes long, and it's gonna take forever to upload. So yeah.